Hey Dash, don't you just love this when you get an options menu and it only has two options inside it and you're like, why didn't you just put it on this menu? Especially since one of them literally just doesn't do anything. Oh, the 2000s. Like sometimes it makes sense. Like they design it on PC and they port it to console and they're like, well, we had like 14 options in there, but none of them apply to a console, so just leave in, I don't know, volume. Alright, do you want to load? No, we'll start a new game. Doesn't make much difference, but I had done a little bit of work just to make sure it was all working. I'm gonna put it up to double O difficulty because this game is considerably easier than the first. Oh yeah, way older. He sounds like he does in The Rock rather than James Bond. Now, this looks a lot better. I've seen that video, Dash. Bollocks. I watched the whole thing and I'm like, he's gonna come up with some crucial piece of evidence eventually, right? And it's like, no, this is some complete bollocks. So this looks better than it did before. You have to use some very specific non-default settings with Dolphin to make this look right. Before, I had very thick vertical lines across all of the cutscenes. There's all sorts of like weird problems like that that didn't apply with Everything or Nothing, so they changed something behind the scenes.
May I help you?
A dry martini. Shaken, not stout.
You can kind of still see it. I see like horizontal lines on his shoulder.
Where is the girl?
Elizabeth
there's nothing I
Stark,
can
the
do
Prime
about that.
Minister's youngest daughter. We received word half an hour ago there might be another kidnapping attempt.
Apparently this is a cameo
doesn't appear
from like a
concerned.
modern actress.
Why should she be? With 007
Model?
here to
I'm not
protect
sure.
her.
But it's a cameo. Also, yes, that's another weird thing with this game. They're called Octopus, not Spectre. Because Spectre specifically belonged to someone else, and there was disputes over the rights at the time.
Too bad. The game is over, Mr. Bond.
I think it's just begun.
Lots of weird legal shenanigans. This franchise is kind of messed up. Hey, it looks pretty good. Now, let me check the options, see what we've really got this time. Rumble? Yep, that's working. Inverted camera, subtitles? Yes, definitely yes. I don't know if that'll fire cutscenes, but they're on now. This isn't finished. Oh, are you gonna have a martini? Oh yeah, I remember this now. His gun has a very strange sound effect. Sounds like a laser beam. Alright, yes. Target lock and shoot. Grenade didn't work.
Let go of me!
Alright, let's switch weapons. That's a hell of a lot smoother than previous. They don't, like I said, they focused a lot more on the gunplay rather than the melee. To the point that the melee has been almost entirely stripped out.
Sir, they're heading to the roof!
Lock on and enter bond focus. Oh yeah, triangles now to go into cover. So you press B.
Shots fired! Everyone move!
It doesn't slow down time, I think, but it gives you precise aim. You know what? You're probably right because guns are expensive. They probably focus more on that in the 60s. Yeah, again, I'm keep pressing the wrong button because the last game had cover and ducking the same button. Oh yeah, square never roll. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, that's what I mean. So you use the gun button in close proximity and you do melee, and then you have like a QTE. Hey Chibi. Okay, let's step out. Let's get that grenade. And so when you do stuff like that, like melee kills, precision strikes, it gets you stars, which are used for leveling up your gear and making your weapons better. It also just does more damage in general, so it's always a good idea. Yeah. I decided to go all out. I mean, I did this for the last James Bond game as well. I was literally like 40 minutes ago, like asking in the chat, like, hey, what do people want to see? And at the time I had just showered, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get dressed until I know what game we're playing, because that's going to determine what I put on. I'm either going to get the suit, or I'm going to get something else.
Got nothing, people.
I am, as they say, dedicated to the bit. Okay, yeah. It's teaching me about cover a bit too late. And also, yeah, there is some random slow-mo. That's not supposed to be happening. It wasn't happening for me before, so that might be that the game... Maybe it's just warming up, I guess. Like, it needs to... I don't know. Emulation is a mystery. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it starts happening and then it stops as it like gets used to like loading in the textures. What is my reload button? Okay, it's here. Can I go here? Okay, the action button's a little finicky, like it wasn't responding.
Shut up!
And I don't know if that's the game or if it's my emulation setup. Hopefully that will not keep happening. Okay, that's happening a lot. Give me a second. I'm going to look at the emulation settings. Maybe there's something I can put in there to fix it. Yep, it's getting a little ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I had to make adjustments with everything or nothing, but like nothing serious. Like I had figured it out long before I started streaming it. And it crashed. It crashed. Are you serious? Oh, come on. Oh god, just slow down.
How do I get to the roof?
You need this pass key.
Okay, come on, game. Holy shit. Is something else interfering? Like, maybe it's the fact that I'm streaming it. Because, like, that's the only thing that's different from when I was playing for my own. Hopefully, once we get to the second level, it will calm the fuck down. Now, those familiar with the film will know there was no jetpacks. They introduced a few elements from the later films. I think this is from Thunderball, although I never actually saw that myself. Why these guys are hanging off Big Ben, I have no idea.
The name is Bond.
Yeah.
James Bond.
It's a good thing she wasn't just killed by any of the fucking explosions. I know it's one of the classics, but it is such a strange choice. No right to the song? You might be right there, actually. I'm not sure. It is such a strange choice to adapt one of the 60s films to this, because, like, it wasn't until like Pierce Bronson era that you got the kind of things you could put in a video game, no problem. When like half the film is like car chases, gunfights, and explosions. Alright, move performed, research point, blah blah blah. Did I get the Bond moment? Yes, I did. So it doesn't tell you in the moment, I guess. There is some of that here. They do have more of an effort with like stealth sections and like undercover parts, but it's still minimal. One thing that's interesting is that you actually have disguises you get, like you get costumes. I'll see if I can bring up the menu for that. I think I saw this film once. Only once. And it was quite some time ago. So, like, how accurate the game is to the movie is, honestly, I have no fucking clue. I know that there was, I know that they went to a Romanian... I know that they went to a gypsy camp, and there was a fight to the death between two women, and then a bunch of guys stormed it, and that's like all I remember about the film. That's the entire thing. And I think like a very brief Aston Martin chase. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, yeah, the menu. Objectives, upgrades. So yeah, I have 20 research points, so I can... Let's just max out our gun. And then you can do your armor if you've got a lot of points. And the wristwatch. Yeah. That's for later. Now, what I'm looking for is... open the D-pad. There it is. So you don't have much in here right now, but... later on you'll have, like, costumes and stuff you can select. Yeah? You would expect that in, like, the more modern game. Like, being able to, like, fully customize all your guns and such. Oh, right, yes. No, that is a fair point. No, I don't know if Chibi knows what's gonna happen, but, like, yeah, that is a very fair point. Oh, 10. So I found schematics. So that's something to keep an eye out for. It's collectibles. Okay, yeah, no. Getting through that without being seen is not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm glad I bumped up the difficulty, because, like, it was a complete joke on normal. Like, enemies just could not hurt you. Alright, so we've got special rounds. And I believe I can change those in... yeah, switch ammo. And that just does a lot more damage. But they're much more rare. But yeah, like, you've got armor. And then after that, you've got your actual health bar. And, like, between those two, enemies just could not touch me. Oh, camera freaked out there.
You are dead man!
Oh shit, who saw me? So that's one thing that I'm missing from the previous game, is you can't go into, like, slow motion bond sense. You can stop time like this to, like, change your weapons, but you can't, like, pan the camera around or, like, target enemies. But thankfully, that's not as necessary because the targeting system is a lot better in general. Oh. I need right stick to switch. So I want one that has a grenade. Nope, didn't work. It was a long shot. Oh. I completely fucked that up. Okay.
Team, I have a target.
Oh, fuck.
Die. Give me a shot, soldier. All units, fight out.
I should switch to the machine gun. Yeah, my health is actually starting to go down quite a bit. Better get myself a pick-me-up. That's the thought, actually. Like, I found armor pickups, but not health pickups. Is that how this works? You've got to maintain your armor because health can't be restored? No, I think my health just went up a little. I'm not sure now. Oh, documents. And some special ammo. Yeah, I don't know either. It's probably like a tutorial somewhere. Upgrades, weapons, gadgets, scores, objectives. Nope. Never mind. Quick, someone grab the manual. It's in the box. Oh. Okay, so I've got a lot of special ammo, so we switch over to that. That was some expert maneuvering. Did you see that? That should not have worked. See him, but can't aim at him. I need the key that's inside there. Anything over this way I can use? And some ammo. That I don't need. Alright, I'm just gonna burst in there and shoot him before he can react. Anything over this side? Nope.
Requesting backup!
Ah, fuck, he got it through. Ah, here they come.
Attack!
Yep. Too easy, honestly.
Too easy.
He read my mind.
Stop! Stand right where you are! Hiding over there! Behind that!
Yeah, and I see. Gotcha. Okay, it does show you. It does give you the 007 logo when you get the Bond moment, but I guess it didn't count in the first mission because it triggered a cutscene immediately. Hold on, I'm not missing any schematics in here, am I? No. And hey, it looks like I was right. Like, have you noticed any slowdown in this mission? Either the first one's too intense, or the emulator takes time to settle.
I'll kill you.
Well, that's a good sign. Man, any game that doesn't have a sprint, it now bothers me immensely. I don't care if it even makes me faster, I just want... Just give me the effect, you know? Give me the placebo. After the fucking... We just killed like 100 people. And this guy died like a bitch. Sorry, James Bond died like a bitch. Don't give it away too soon.
Record time, Mr. Grant. You are indeed the killer I'm looking for.
When do I get to kill the real James Bond?
He's right there.
He steals from the Russians their new Lektor decoding machine.
And Bond is going to do it for us.
We assume that's who MI6 will send. There is a girl in the Russian consulate in Istanbul, Tatiana Romanova, who I've ordered to help. She believes I am still with KGB.
Won't MI6 suspect it's a trap?
My reading of the British mentality is that they always see a trap as a challenge. And then you can avenge the death of our Dr. No. Let Bond's death be a particularly unpleasant and humiliating.
So who was that guy?
I look forward to it.
Because he was apparently on James Bond's level in terms of just
You're
being
going
able
to
to
need a
fucking
miracle,
killing
James,
machine.
to explain where you've been all week.
Oh, Moneypenny, let me tell you the secret of the world.
You'll have time for that later, 007. Step into my office immediately.
It was his long-lost twin brother. They were sharing research points. A formal dinner jacket. Yeah, so you can change costumes anytime you want. And sometimes it has a purpose, like, for, like, infiltration and such.
It seems you have an admirer, a woman in Istanbul, Tatiana Romanova, who's fallen quite in love with you.
But I've never even heard of a Tatiana Romanova.
Of course, girls do.
I love
fall
how
in love with
defensive he
pictures of the
sounds.
films.
It's like, look,
But none of
man,
us
I know I have a
with
reputation,
file
but I
full
don't
of
know
British
this woman.
agent.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
No, it's some sort of trap.
Precisely. And the bait is a brand new Lektor, a Soviet decoder machine.
The CIA has been after one of those for years.
And so have we. When she contacted Kerim Bey, head of Station T in Turkey, she said she wanted to defect, and she'd turn over the Lektor to us on one condition: that you went to Istanbul and brought her and the machine back to England.
The whole thing is so fantastic, it just might be true.
You're booked on the 8:30 flight to Istanbul. Q is waiting for you.
Alright, so now we're going to go down to the Q lab. So unlike the previous game, it's not just a cutscene whenever you're in England. You actually get to walk around. Although I think it's just the one time in this game.
Predicting that one day we'll all have computers on our desktops and be able to communicate on them. Absurd.
Just imagine. We'll all have desktops on our... We'll all have computers on our desktops. And maybe even half of them will work properly.
Good morning, 007.
Oh, good morning, Q. How have you been? Busy inventing things?
Not as busy as you've been destroying them. Follow me, 007, and try not to break anything. Pay attention, 007.
This is a rappel belt with a grapple and rope that will allow you to scale walls. Of course, there are still some kinks to be worked out.
You'd think they'd put like a cushion on the ground.
Here's something I'm particularly proud of, 007. This is the Q-copter. Light, agile television equipped for surveillance.
Oh, I can see how you might get a rise out of it.
Oh, grow up, 007.
Here, so I want to ask Dash, can you hear everything okay? Like, can you hear like the characters talking and whatnot? Okay, good. What did I just activate? I pressed the button and I don't know what it did. Better not touch it again. Oh, what's in here? Research points. No, it's ammo that I don't need. Because the level starts you out with full. Why would they do this?
The door, 007. Open it. Begin your training. Typical terrorist situation, 007. There's a bomb somewhere in the training area. You have to find it, equipped only with your laser watch and guns.
Was there a laser watch in the original movie? I don't remember. I remember he had a briefcase that blows up. And like a bunch of gold coins for like trading. Don't remember his gadgets at all. Okay, yeah, now we've got these fucking things. These super advanced robots. Why do we even need James Bond when we've got these things? Okay, it's from a later movie. We've even got unique kill animations. That's dedication, okay. Oh, it was from GoldenEye, okay. Now, I'm starting to think it wants me to hold the button for A prompts. It punched me. Son of a bitch. Q has invented a fucking army of mannequins. Shoot the bomb, shoot the bomb. Now luckily bomb defusal is just as simple as holding a button. These terrorists really need to step up their game.
Congratulations, 007. Your training is complete. Now use this device to get yourself to Istanbul.
An airline ticket. How ingenious.
I expect you to return my equipment, along with the Lector device, in pristine condition.
I'll bring it back. From Russia with love.
Is that line from the original movie? God, that's a terrible line. Alright. Okay. I don't remember what the Bond moment was. Not at all. Oh wait, no, Hedge Maze. It's both levels in one. It was from the Exploding Barrel. Istanbul Part 1. Oh, before that, upgrades. Got 24 points. Enough to get a lot of these. But I want to wait for what weapon comes next. Let's do gadgets in the meantime. Also, unlike the previous game, you don't need to, like, perfect every level in order to get points for, like, the cheats and whatnot. In this case, it's just, no, you can just replay levels and grind points if you wanna.
Can I borrow a match?
Oh, I use a lighter.
It's better still.
Until they go wrong.
Welcome to Istanbul, Mr. Bond. Your transportation is here, sir.
James, my friend. How nice to see you.
Kerim Bey. It's been too long. Interesting car. Limited edition?
Your man Q sent it ahead. Warned me not to touch any of the buttons.
You were wise to take his advice. Otherwise, you might not live to regret it.
Come. They're waiting for us at Station T.
I'll drive.
Oh, we're being tailed.
I suppose it's customary to have...
That's actually quite strange. A repel swing through glass into the enemy. I don't know if you remember, Dash, but like when we were playing Everything or Nothing, the PS2 used X and B for the cars. But on the GameCube version that we emulated, it was using the triggers. But here we've got the GameCube again, and it's gone
It's
back
only
to
the Russians.
buttons.
They follow us, we follow them. It's sort of an understanding we have.
That's very friendly.
So, let's talk about this business of yours.
N thinks I'm wasting my time here.
And so do I.
But if there's a chance of getting the Lecter,
Okay,
it's worth
this
the
car's
risk.
very floaty. This does not... I had heard the driving is not as good in this game, and I can feel it right away. It is, yeah. I vaguely remember those lines. The amount of times this fucker could have just killed James Bond.
It appears that your truce with
He's
the Russians
really
has
bad at
just
his
ended.
job, let's
But I
face
didn't
it.
order an attack.
Then who did?
I don't know. But the Russians are going to blame us. You'd best get us out of here.
Oh yeah, but then why is he giving us so much trouble then? I guess just to mess with me? Alright, so hold L to lock on with missiles, RT to fire weapons, Y for tire punch. Oh yeah. The tire punch is fucking gnarly. Yeah, I'll do it. Getting close. Nope, it's not gonna...
You need to slow the Russians down. Maybe you can use one of your fancy toys to destroy their garage.
Assuming they don't destroy this car first.
If we need repairs, there's the mechanic in town that will gladly aid us. He owes me many favors.
Got it. It sends the fucking flying and it's just supposed to be like a tire shot.
They are destroying your car, my friend. Haste is the order of the day.
I'm gonna have to get used to these controls. I have a map? Nope. Which weapons? I'm going towards the blue marker because I think that's the shop repair. Right, I'm still doing it. Yes, it is. I'm gonna break my car just trying to get back out of the garage. It's really hard to use the punch weapon, but like it's fun. It's always worth it. Wait, hold on. I can... Oh, that's weird. You can accelerate and reverse with the right analog stick. They don't even tell you that you can do that. That's so strange. Although I like that the garage refills me. That was very nice. Oh.
We should get this thing repaired.
I'm trying, mate. There we go. Destroy the mission garage. All 150 cars that they had hidden in there are now gone. I really need a big map. What the fuck? Is there seriously no map? Okay, hold on. No, there's no controls. No. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. There's nothing. So strange. Oh, that's not good. The old Istanbul
Something
welcome.
tells me they're serious about this, James.
Is there another way to the station?
No, we have to get past the tank. Can you do it?
It's difficult, but not insurmountable. Wait here.
Okay, well, what do we got in terms of gadgets? We still only got the rocket watch, because I think the rappel is now fully automated. Yeah, there it is. There's just specific rappel points, and you don't have to, like, fire the gun. Which I vastly prefer, frankly. It might not be as in-depth, and it means you can't have, like, hidden ones, but...
Intruder! Get all you got!
But I want as little in this fucking menu as possible. Because that was the problem towards the end of Everything or Nothing, because there was too much in there. Okay, what have I got? 16. Yeah, still nothing I want to spend on. Whoa. Did that come from that gun emplacement there? I wonder, do I have... Got a decent amount. I'll switch the ammo.
He's up above!
That was a mistake. Should have taken these guys out first.
Drop him!
Shotgun, nice. Alright, I definitely want to upgrade that. I hope it's a good shotgun. Alright, max SP ammo. Nope, let's get this first. Oh, these are pretty minuscule upgrades. It's just more bullets. Okay, this I definitely appreciate. Two-handed weapons, they just go together rather than separate. Oh, that's a good shotgun. You see that, Dash? Oh, and yep, it has friends. Multiple people. Those guys over there. That's what I wanted. I knew one of them had to have a grenade. Is that tank looking towards me? I hope it's not. It is looking at me. It's looking at me. I answered that question pretty quickly. Okay. Here. Tashi case. Unlock on the inventory screen to earn research points. Okay. Oh, right. This is okay. I forgot about this. Yeah, and it's a mini game, I think. How does this work again? I forget. Oh, right. When it displays one of the buttons I want, I've got to press it. Oh, that was the wrong button. 3 research points for all that. I have picked up schematics that gave me 10 for free. I hope my performance in the minigame doesn't determine how many points you get. Tank isn't the only thing with terrible aim.
Outstanding, 007. A bit over the top, but well done. Now, on to Station T.
Oh, no. No, this is... This is Connery era. We're just gonna brute force it. Oh hey, we even hit the target time, somehow. Despite me going to the repair shop when it wasn't necessary. Or was it necessary? I don't know. The game still tracks how many rewards we've earned, which I think are those green pips on the result screen. Yeah, it is. So there's the schematics to find, and apparently I missed one, and then there's the awards you can get for different objectives, like time and such. What those do, I don't know. It's probably for unlocking cheats. Unlock. Already available. Oh, and then you can spend skill points to unlock these characters. For what, though? Oh, it's for the multiplayer, which I think is, yeah, there's no co-op multiplayer this time. It's versus multiplayer. And unfortunately, I think if I remember right, there's no bots. So it's entirely, like, you've got to get people to play with. And these are, like, all the skins you can buy to play as. Oh, and hey, look, they've gotten Dr. Noor, Goldfinger, Ava, I don't know who that is. Oh, she must be from this game. Working with Red Grant to take down James Bond. Yeah, I think only these last two characters are, like, movie legacy characters. Behind the scenes. Yep. Well, this is better than Everything or Nothing, where, like, you'd unlock concept art by getting gold stars, and it would be 2 images. Like, just 2, after all the work you put in. Excuse me, my next killing is...
Welcome to Station T, James.
From the Constantinople era.
You know your history.
I've always been interested in the rise and fall of civilizations, and preventing the downfall of ours.
Again, what happened?
The Russians stormed the building. They've rigged bombs to explode.
Have they taken hostages?
Man, the Russians are really
I'm
pissed
going
about
in.
that one car that we didn't blow up. Like, they're just declaring all-out war. Alright, so, wall climbing. Oh, yeah. I seem to remember as a kid, I think I was, like, farming enemies for golds, for the red stars. And you would, like, you'd precise aim, hit them in the chest, that would stun them, earn you some points, and then you would get in for a melee strike, and that would get you even more. Use the Q-copter to access vents and open doors. Alright, R2. This is so insanely advanced for the 60s.
Am I glad to see you?
I'm just gonna quickly steal some shit from... Which embassy is this again? Is this the British embassy? No, he said it was Station T. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot. Now, is there a switch in there I can use? It's a spy safe house, I think. Yeah, I need to get in here somewhere. Is there a vent? Doesn't seem like it from this side, so I'll probably have to work my way around. Oh wait, I see on the minimap. Yeah, there's an entrance further ahead. Wow, he took that right to the face like a champ. Hold on. Let me have a little look around. Nope, can't pick stuff up from. Here are the doors. Oh, this is an area I could have accessed regardless, so I guess it doesn't matter. This is a little faster. Okay, yeah, never mind. And now how do I pick you up? Come on. What's the return button? Oh no. Have I fucked up? I might have fucked up. Shit. Yeah, okay. Don't use them unless you're sure you need them. Because you can't take them back. Don't mind me. Didn't even notice that guy. Bomb picked up. Am I gonna reuse them? What the hell does that mean?
I heard something. He's down below!
Yeah. Yeah, I seem to remember this being a long level. And I have no doubt that, much like the previous game, it's going to be very light on checkpoints. Oh, hey, another bomb.